Dude. Oh shit. Did I tell you about this? You alright?
You gotta take a dump?
Did you like?
You gotta take a big crap? We got a restroom downstairs.
Oh shit. Was Oh wait. Maybe version 6.
Toasty.
Oh okay, yeah. This is definitely encoding overloaded. Boy, you can't handle it, man.
Anything that has price in the name of
You can't handle it.
Put on the
man.
mic. I can't hear you until you put in the mic. Put the mic.
Yeah, you have to put the mic on. Play all. Oh, this is the classic. I've heard this too many times, so I'm gonna go ahead and. Hey, the good old. I don't think you're muted. Wait, hold on. Let me think. You're up here.
Can you hear anything? Hello.
That's weird because we mic checked that mic like a second ago.
Hello.
There you go. By off, it means
Yeah.
not on. The opposite of on.
I found your soulmate. We had it on mute for half hour.
Oh, yeah, you should have been here for like half an hour. No, man, it was like 20 minutes.
No, it's like 29. Okay.
Like 20 minutes trying to figure out what the fuck is
Like
wrong with this
29
setup.
minutes, 39,
And then
59.
turns out it was just the mute button was on.
What are you talking about? Pull it a fact.
Monitor mute. So, all right.
Let
me,
snacks.
Yeah. Oh, you want some pork rinds? Oh, I almost forgot about pork rinds. Hold on. Let me take some.
Not even. No.
Hey, can you hear me chewing? Oh, I forgot to
Heck
ask
not.
you. Do you want an alias? Because you're talking to Carl now.
Oh yeah, here's Carl.
You Carl?
Hey, Carl.
Yeah, don't forget it. Always gotta bleep it. Wait, there's no bleep.
No, it's live. You're gonna have to not fuck up.
Don't you
Oh
dare.
my god. You say it once, it's gonna be out there forever.
Carl.
All right, Carl.
Hold on. Is this live? Oh yeah, it's definitely live.
What's your name?
So yeah. Do you have a
Jeremy.
moniker?
I don't
Oh,
need a
just
moniker.
Jeremy.
You're Jeremy.
Dude, what happened to Lil Hitler? I like that one. Lil Hitler.
It's not mine. I didn't
Lil
make it.
Hitler.
I didn't.
Nothing rhymes with Lil Hitler.
How about Tin Scope?
Tin scope,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah. So Ben, the other the new intern, he would just literally rap about everything in the room.
Oh yeah. I heard
He would
that.
just look at everything in the room and just start rapping.
I heard it.
Yeah.
Was he good?
Yes.
Thanks, Carl.
He's getting there.
The honest feedback.
Whoa, kicking my mic, man.
Oh, sorry.
Good thing I got this shock mount.
So are we live?
He's still kicking my mic.
Are we
Yeah,
live?
we're live. You see this? So, you see this live right here?
Okay, so
Yeah, that
we're gonna
means
bore
live.
people right now. So
Oh no, that's the theme of this show is to bore people.
oh, nice. Okay, well then mission
By
accomplished.
bore, I mean a hole into your mind.
Oh, okay.
So one thing we could do is like you guys
Turn
could
down
give
the
me
background
topics.
music? Oh.
Should we turn down the background?
I think
Oh
so.
yeah, that's what I was doing. Yeah, it is a little loud.
Especially if we're gonna be, unless we're rapping.
That's cool that I can do that from the console. What do you think? Is that cool?
I would say yes.
Hey, this is a lot better than 4th of July failure.
Oh yeah, that was a monumental waste of time.
If I choose slower, does that help?
I can't even hear you though. Oh. The music was drowning it out before, but now I can totally hear you. What about me?
I like the condenser better.
They're like half of the videos we do are like just ASMR of us eating chips.
I'm down with that.
You down with that?
So what about an interesting topic? What do you guys want to talk about?
Well, last night I had a dream.
Well, I was like
that
thinking about rap topics.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but yeah, go ahead. Yeah, why not? Who cares?
I'd much rather hear about the dream than
I had a
Oh,
dream that
man.
Elon Bucks.
Elon Bucks.
Elon, Mr. Bucks.
Elon Musk.
Dude,
I'm
guaranteed
drunk
there's
right
a
now.
porno called Elon Fucks. Guaranteed.
Elon
Like I was
sucks is
saying.
the gay porn.
Yeah, it's a gay version.
Elon Musk bought me a 360 video camera.
Wait, that's it?
And
Yeah.
Wow, it's like a very like basic dream.
Basic. It was awesome.
Dude, you want to know my dream last night?
Yeah.
Jesus, horror.
I was like,
nightmares wrapped up.
it was
in
like a big
horror.
like lobby type room, and there was just bodies everywhere, just corpses, and blood was smeared all over the walls.
Are you joking?
How come you get
No,
all the
this
happy
is-
dreams?
Oh no! Did you hear
Because
his
I'm
other
such a
dream?
happy, smiley guy. Oh no, like, it gets better.
Oh,
like,
okay.
It was a scene from a video game I played as a kid, and like, this guy has this like long ass sword, and he would keep like, he would just basically, if you like walked into the room, he'd just fucking try to kill you instantly. And that scene kept replaying over and
Oh
over.
Jesus!
And, like
Wow.
each time,
What do you say about
there was
that?
different things. There was like, I tried to like fight him head on, or like sometimes I try to like escape through this elevator, and other times I would. Oh, is this boring you, man?
Oh,
You're
I'm
trying
sorry.
not
I
to
just falling
die.
asleep. Yeah.
You're constantly going like running through these different.
Well, like,
scenarios
one
of
time I
not
wasn't even-
not dying.
I mean, sometimes I was trying to like kill him, so it was like more than just not dying.
What do you think that person was? What do you think it represents?
I think it was myself.
Are you self?
You guys
No,
wanna-
I'm being serious. Like,
No, I'm serious too. Are you like self?
like the bad parts of myself. I
that
guess.
try to sabatage.
It's funny that
Self-sabotaging?
we're talking about this over such like a
Oh,
cheerful
yeah,
beat. Yeah.
I would
Apocalyptic.
imagine that it's like a dream about self sabotage.
What was your worst
It looks
nightmare?
like a jar of urine. That's disgusting. So gross.
It really does,
That is
actually.
so
A
gross.
jar of like thick urine too. It's a deep yellow. What were you gonna say?
What was your worst nightmare? I mean, that sounds like it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, because like I didn't wake up from that in a cold sweat.
Right.
I just woke up from that. It was actually a good dream because I woke up feeling good. Like
you win?
weirdly.
Did you
I don't
defeat
even
him?
know. I don't think there was like a resolution of. I don't think there was a definitive
Maybe
resolution.
exercised your demon.
I think it was just like. I have no idea. I think it was my subconscious trying to deal with maybe my issues in several different ways.
Yeah. Yeah, it's therapeutic.
It's very odd because nothing in the dream was like addressing anything about my issues in real life.
But maybe it's like exercise, psychological exercise.
Yeah. Because I woke up feeling like good. Like I knew. Excuse me.
Ew.
Like I knew what to do. You know?
Yeah. No, that's
like
an awesome
burp
dream.
on the mic.
That's an awesome dream. What is your
What was your
scariest
worst
dream?
nightmare? Carl.
Oh man, I think it was kind of something similar to that, like someone trying to attack me, and like I'd have nightmares every night, and every night was a different scenario of someone trying to stab me.
Damn.
So
No, but I think what it was my psyche trying to prepare me for any possible outcome.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you want to do me a favor and put that mic a little? There you go.
Why is this?
You don't want it. You gotta gag on that thing. You gotta like
So
swallow that mic.
Wrap your lips around.
Swallow the mic.
Why does that have to be
Yes.
so close? It's so uncomfortable.
Swallow the
Turn this
mic.
Connect it to a headset so I don't have to.
Yeah, sure.
I sound like I'm
Give me
5.
like a month.
I sound like a 5-year-old.
Yeah, you do.
Sound like you're 5. Why don't you strive to get a little bass in your voice? Why? Do you sound so quiet all the time? Don't you come on the mic and be afraid? Hey, this ain't a nightmare. It's just a night terror. That's even worse. To put some hair on your chest, but you ain't a man, so maybe you can think instead of doing something feminine.
Hearse, I
And
think
then
would've
I'll
rhymed
let
in
you
there
win.
somewhere.
I would have gone
Hey,
with
where you
invest
go-
with the chest, but
Oh yeah, hey, just interrupt me
Could you have
while
thrown
I'm trying to
Hearse
do
somewhere?
throw in her.
Hearse.
And I was gonna say
Hearse?
Nightmare and Claire.
The hearse.
Kind of.
Everyone thinks everyone's like, oh, you could have said
Great.
this.
That's what I was thinking. Like,
Everyone always says that.
Great thesaurus. Like, can we
Just
just say
sure,
random
yeah, you
words?
just yeah.
Can we just say random words that rhyme?
But if you're gonna like say it, you gotta like jump in.
Have a line.
Well, I mean, I'm not. You do what you do. Hey, it's Freestyle
Can we
Fridays.
turn the gains up on this so I don't have to hold it? too
Your
close?
microphone is volume 4, I think, channel
Out of?
4 on the mixer,
Yeah.
right? I think maybe.
Sure.
What's that mean?
Jeremy just came here.
What
By
are
the
you
way, that's
trying
a
to
horrible
tell
rap
me?
name, Jeremy.
Yeah, it's 3 syllables. Not so good.
On here,
Ooh.
channel 3. Okay, you don't want to do that.
Well, I don't know what I'm looking at. They all look like knobs.
Channel, there's a 3 on one of them.
Volume 3.
Yeah, I think that's
oh,
you.
and it like lights up when I talk.
That's you.
That's me.
That's
what I
you.
look like.
Yeah. That's.
Is this but hey?
I like how you turn the gain up and then
And
you
I
just
start
talk.
whispering more.
You just want to whisper. Do you want to just be alone with the
I
mic
wanna
and do an
not use
ASMR
my
session?
diaphragm at all.
Yeah. So, you guys like got any topics to, so I can rap about it? You guys want to hear a rap song?
I
Yeah,
wanted to hear
about your
the. I
pubes.
wanted to hear the story about Tin Scope. Sounds like a good rapper's name. No. Or your pubes, whatever.
Well, I was eating pork rinds. Tin Scope. I met the Pope because I need to pray for myself. I keep sinning a lot. Let me tell you the plot. It goes, go to the microphone store and get you a bunch of gear so you can do a podcast, and then you'll hear me in your ear at home. Listen to me live. It's Freestyle Fridays, yo.
From Rome.
In
There you go. See,
what
like,
did I
there's
tell
a
you?
line.
The fucking
That
rule.
was a line. He jumped in. you know, it's like a backup line. You just
A
keep
word,
going.
a single word is not a line.
You know, he said 3 words.
From Rome.
From what 2 words?
I'll make a rule.
Pretend.
Sure.
Pretend, Jeffrey.
Yes.
Pretend.
Wait, Jeffrey.
My screen name, my avatar, my moniker,
I don't know, but there's a.
my handle.
I was doing like. I was like recording my writing process before, like maybe like a month ago, and then like our other intern. She didn't like that her name was like vaguely mentioned, so now we just call her Voldemort.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Wait,
he's-
why would she not like her name vaguely mentioned?
I don't know. Well, I don't know. She doesn't like a lot of stuff.
Oh, is that the one that's kind of...
Oh, did I tell you? Did I tell you about Voldemort?
Yep.
What were you gonna say? I get you
Out
just put your
there.
fingers in.
It's kind of out there, you know.
She's not really out there. She's just like.
Antisocial.
Like a
I don't
spirit.
even think she's antisocial.
She just doesn't like you.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that doesn't make her antisocial. Yeah.
It just makes her normal.
Yeah. Join the club. Oh shit.
Oh, it's a big one.
Yeah. I gotta get some better dreams.
Oh,
Maybe some
you
better.
tell Jeffrey your dream with Jeff Bezos?
I don't remember my dream with Jeff Bezos. But
What's this dream about Jeff Bezos? I gotta
Well,
hear this.
he didn't.
You have to be
He didn't
him
just
to
come in
know
and give
what
me a fucking 360 TV or whatever the fuck.
360 video cameras, 4K.
Like,
Dude,
you know.
fucking bodies everywhere. That's what you're doing. That's the kind of person you're talking to right now.
I was like, oh no, it's too much.
Like,
No, my dream
come
was...
and tell me about it if it's like Elon Musk murdered a bunch of people with a 360 camera.
My dream was
jeez.
apocalyptical.
What are your dreams like? You're a chess piece, aren't you?
No, I
He's
dreamt.
like-
You're a chess piece
I dreamt
stuck on a
about the
board.
end times, biblical end times.
Checkmate.
No, well, for me it was. I actually dreamed about my own death.
Nice.
Yeah,
I dream about that too.
Not
like a sleep dream.
I was in the middle of the desert. The ground was cracked, dry, and I remember getting shot in the chest,
Whoa.
going back, but then my spirit floated above my body. Then this dragon started to circle with
shit.
the cloud.
Wait, does this
following-
actually happen?
Yeah,
Just
Oh,
in a
man.
dream.
in a dream.
In a dream.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. So it
You
started
don't even have to say that.
spiral
Yeah.
circling around me. And then I saw my stepdad,
Oh,
who was
shit.
dead, by the way.
Oh.
Hmm.
Do you think
So-
it was communicating,
man.
or do you think that was just like a representation?
Who knows? I don't know.
Do you believe metaphysical?
No, I don't have any. I'm agnostic, I guess you could say that.
Do you believe in
Agnostic,
magic?
huh?
In a castle.
Magic. That would be a good
Magic
rap.
dragons.
Pop the magic dragon.
That's a good one. I like
Yeah.
those.
Puff the magic dragon. A zoom,
Do you guys have any
zoom,
Pop the
zoom.
Magic Dragon stories?
I love that story
Are there
as
stories?
a child.
You don't have those stories?
You mean like someone told me the story,
Or you experienced it?
What? Like, how do you experience
yeah.
both of them?
You just get high. Oh yeah.
Oh, is that what you're
I
talking
mean, I've been
about?
high.
Yeah.
There was a
So
kid's
high.
book. I think it was called
Yeah,
Puff
no.
the Magic
But
Dragon.
it was also, from what I remember from the movie,
Yeah, it was-
Meet the Parents.
Yeah, it was all
Meet the
about getting
Fuckers.
high.
It was
Oh.
all about getting high.
Okay, not the same
Actually, that's
story.
just what I heard. I don't know. That could be bullshit.
That was on Meet the Fuckers or Meet the Parent, whatever it was. Meet the Parents or
No,
Meet the
Yeah, you got
Fuckers.
it, Matt. You nailed it.
the
You just
wrong
stopped
one
there.
then.
Yeah.
The
So
one-
it must be true.
Yeah. I'm personally a fan of edibles because
Mm.
they are more like psychedelic.
I'm a fan of shittables.
Oh.
What is that?
You shit it out?
Oh shit, dude! I've
You
been
eat
getting.
it first?
I've been getting some
Not necessarily.
the shit. The shittables.
Are they edible and then shittable, or they just, they
Wait,
just
didn't
poop?
we just
They just
hear
magically appear and then poop.
Mm.
We just heard this one, right?
Ooh, yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Oh,
Thanks,
yeah.
Carl. Well.
So is it Karl Marx or is it just Carl?
Karl Marx,
you
dude.
write
That'd
Das
be your rap
Kapital-
name.
Das Capitalas? Capitas? Whatever it is.
Karl Marx. The shit is getting dark. Das Kapital. That's the name of your book. You don't mistook with a regular, everyday protagonist. You got a cyst
You're
in
not
your
down with
brain,
the
and then it went.
capitalist.
You're down. Hey. You're
More
gonna
than
say a
two- more
line.
than
You
two
come
words.
in. No.
3.
You need at least like 3 lines.
3 lines.
No, it's not measured in words.
What?
But I'm a
That's
rap
it.
battlist.
So what if he says? What if he puts gaps between each of the words? A little
I'll
pause.
put gaps in his teeth.
When I pull
Painful.
my
That's
sheet.
that's the penalty. The penalty is I remove your teeth. It's pretty harsh.
That is-
Now, I think Karl Marx would approve in Stalinist.
You think Karl Marx ever would have thought there would have been people
think
like
he's
rapping
just-
about him?
You think Karl
Sure.
Marx ever stall?
Stole.
Never mind.
What?
What he steal?
Stalled?
I don't-
Like stalled? Stalin?
Like Stalin?
Oh,
Oh, that's a-
snap.
That's quite a stretch.
Was he Stalin? For Stalin?
Yeah, there's so many
Quit
so
Stalin.
many jokes you can. Yeah, like you could say that to me. Be like, hey, is your name Joseph? Because you're Stalin on the mic. Because I'm like it's Freestyle Fridays. And,
I love the long pause.
all right, well that's cool.
Because you're Stalin. Enthralling.
Dude, but I've
Hey,
been
that's
seriously
just 2
having.
lines.
You know what?
And now I'm balling.
Now
See,
you're
it's
balling.
3.
I've been getting some serious like diarrhea lately.
Oh, yeah.
Oh God.
I ain't talking about
Keep
on the mic.
rapping. Keep rapping, Jeffrey. I don't want to
Keith,
hear it.
I'm taking a shit because I need to deal with this nitwit
And I
on
can't.
the
have to
bit
admit.
on the wit without I can't say clit because it's
But you just
derogatory.
did.
But you just did say clit. You ain't a nitwit. You're pretty clever, man. I'm gonna compliment you no matter the weather. And then I'll give you more to think about just when you're in doubt about your self-confidence. You need to go grow an alliance of friends that might compliment you more and build your self-esteem. And then you dunk on people like your name is Kareem. on the dream
You can be
team,
like Donald
and then
Trump, and then you can meme, and then I have I'm full steam ahead of this entire rap battle, because then I have to go collect some cattle with my.
full steam ahead of the rap battle. Better get on your saddle, on your horse, and then go to the store. Of course, I'm the most with the host over here, Space Ghost. Coast to coast,
Sweet.
you never see me because I'm teleporting so fast. I'm in 3D or maybe 4D or 5D. Like my name is Alex Jones. I like to go home and take some bones and make some broth from my little kitties that I don't have. They're illegitimities
You
in
say
these
your name was
cities around
Alex
the globe.
Oh my
Jones?
god,
No.
that is so cute.
You had to go to Sandy
The
Hook. Now I gotta
illegitimities.
take you off the
Dude, I
hook.
just, oh,
Now you gotta
take-
episode.
Illegitimities. That's
Illegitimities.
They're little
Illegitimities.
Oh,
Make them
God.
suck on those little titties.
Oh no.
Give them some milk because they're so malnourished. I don't know what to say, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna make them all pray to a Satan. I can't even say anything anymore, man. I'm possessed by the demons and shit. Maybe I need to go back and dream because it's a little bit less nightmarish to do that, even though I got no raps in my mind. It's so fine, it doesn't even matter because the sun's shining all across the globe at the same time. It doesn't even make sense because it's flat Earth. And you never seen me go past the turf.
And if I were Armstrong, I would go from the moon back to the Earth. But then again, I never went to the moon because Alex Jones told us all that he never went to the moon because he
Man, you going to the moon already? Turf to turf, you need to find your self-worth first, man, before you look at the stars, and
Oh,
then
shit.
maybe you need to write some bars.
I think you have to
Whoa,
go
damn.
back to the flat Earth, because if you don't, you fall off the side and then go from side to side with a lot of lies. Yeah.
Lies are lies.
Yep.
Let me ask you something, man. Do you believe that shit? Because
No,
I
I'm not a
kinda-
nitwit.
Oh, you're
but
not.
but I used to be blood. No, I'm sorry, Crip.
I'm sorry,
I
man.
think
I didn't
you're
mean to
you
say.
still have a clip.
Dude, that's your freaking fallback. Every rapper has a fallback line. Yours is. Because,
I got a clip.
well, they kept, like, my
Oh
coworker.
wait, that's a clip in my pocket to shoot.
Like Josh and Ben kept complaining about how I default to talking about my dick. Maybe
Yeah.
you default to talking about clits. I don't know, man.
Or is
Maybe
it a
that's your
clip?
thing.
His own.
Yeah,
Not just
possibly.
I got a clit on my dick, and I ain't no John Wick.
Oh. Yeah, your clit ain't no John Wick because it's too big. When we sit down, it hurts real thick. It's really sore. It even pours forth the horrors and the sores and all the freaking rabies and shit.
When the
You
girls
need to
see it,
go
they
to the
go
vet
ick.
What a... You just broke the rules, man. You just broke the rule again.
Just you have to do just 2 more lines.
Yeah, 2 more
Just
lines.
2 more.
All you,
If I do, then I have to rhyme, and that's a crime in time. When I have to be sublime. When I have no time to be jimes.
Frib Jimes. Frib Jimes. Frib Shrib Dimes. I like to go home and write a rhyme. Just kidding. Favorite thing to do is freestyle while I smile and I get real wild on the microphone. Tone down this shit, man. Cause we ain't about to hear that violence. Ain't in my dreams, man. The cryings went forth. Of course, I need to go and take a torch and carry it down the street and maybe meet some people. Say, hey man, here's a pitchfork. Let's go to the steeple and go lynch some witches. It's getting real magical
Oh, I thought
in
you were
here.
going to say something else.
What? What was I gonna say,
Throw
Jeremy?
it
Because
in.
you're racist, and
Who
I
is-
ain't
Who-
I'm not going to face it. No.
Dude, what was the rap name we came up for you?
Jeffrey.
Besides Little Hitler. Nah, not Jeffrey.
You
Dude,
don't like
I like
Jeffrey?
Little Hit. Nah, I like Little Hitler better than
That
Jeffrey.
Immediately demonetized.
No, Jeff. Don't get me wrong. Jeffrey's good, but
You're
Little
so
Hitler's better.
supportive.
Yeah, it was from that dream. I learned to be a more supportive person
I love
after
it.
I got done trying to murder.
Anyways, you guys want
shit.
to talk about a topic, or do you want to rap?
I'm living in the 21st century, doing what it means to it. Freestyle on the mic, doing all the seams to it. No one knows where I'm going with this shit. You, Jeremy, want to come along? Damn, what you with, man?
You say you want to go to the first century, but no, you're not here with Jeffrey. You're here with Jeremy.
Here with Jeremy, and terribly, he's on the mic, scaring me. What you got, man?
Hey, well, I'm not gonna say that I'm Jeremy, because that's just a moniker. My real name is Jeffrey. Jeffrey, I say with authority.
Yeah, you got the moniker. You better go home and cook some lobsters, because that should be your real name, man. Red Doctor.
Did you say lobsters? Well, let me bring up the Godfather.
Oh,
his name is Jordan Peterson.
Oh, shit. Godfather. You mean the Lobfather coming in sounding like Kermit the Frog again. Why the fuck does he even sound like that? Jeremy, you got an explanation for me, man? Why don't you tell me to eternity?
I sure do. The man's from the alt-right. No, I'm sorry. All of them are all wrong, because he's not from the alt-right. He's from the all-right.
All right, here on the mic tonight. Man, what you got for some rap game?
Oh, it's a shame that Jordan Peterson has to put you to shame. He's coming at you with all this logic and rhetorical genius. But I gotta tell you, he's got a small penis.
Oh, small penis. Not smaller than mine, at least, because it's microtastical. I need to say peace to all the people that ever sucked it. Talking all the ladies, man. You need to get a bucket, because you need to put it on your head, or even my head, because I'm so ugly I fucking need to cut off it instead, and then get some Red Dead Revolver, play that video game, and then I'll solve the puzzle to life. It's about conquering the strife, like in my dreams, man.
Man, I think you just have white privilege, because you just assumed my gender pronoun, which is not man. It's whoa, man.
I ain't got the white privilege. All I got is leverage on the microphone. I got nothing to fall back on, but I'm not at home. I'm at the office, man. Come and see me, and you got the while I check my spam.
I got nothing.
You got nothing?
Nothing on that.
All right. Well, sometimes you just gotta.
So are we gonna have a topic, or are we gonna just keep rapping?
I thought that was the topic.
Well, I told Jeremy that we could do like a podcast thing.
Oh.
But then I told him, like, I'll show him how, like, I don't know, what it is to rock the microphone.
What it be? What it is? What it is?
Yeah. I mean, do you want to do something live?
Oh, you said this was live.
Fine.
Oh, it is live. I'm just wondering if he wants to do like a
something
separate
alive,
thing.
like be alive.
Yeah, do you want to be alive, man? You're looking pretty dead over there.
I want to do some kind of discuss some topic, whatever topic. Doesn't
Oh,
matter.
we're doing like a talk show?
Yeah,
Sweet.
it'd be good.
All right. What do you want to talk about?
So, well, I can come up with a list of topics and then see which ones you guys want to talk about. We can talk about what's been in the news lately. We have
Oh, Jesus.
Mueller report.
the Mueller report.
No,
That's a good one.
We're not going down that road.
That's
Wait, we want to keep being friends, right?
No, why not? That'd be even more interesting if you have a different point of view.
This is going to go downhill in about
Have a-
2 minutes.
have a-
I'm going to cough this.
Have a friendship breakup on live air.
That would actually, you might even get a few views off that.
The podcast, our friendship died.
I don't know. There are other topics. We got
I mean, are you cool with me just randomly freestyle rapping?
no.
Oh. Interesting.
Because I'm gonna have to.
I mean, it's kind of uncontrollable.
Yeah, I see that. It's like Tourette's.
Yeah. Man, I gotta get a fucking pop filter.
Why don't you put this fuzzy over it?
Doesn't fit. Yeah, that's how the song starts. That's why I said that.
There are other topics we can talk about besides the Mueller report.
Mueller?
Mueller.
I gotta testify.
In front of
Like,
Congress.
are you cool?
If you gotta have, If you gotta go in front,
Progress.
if you gotta go
If
in
you
front
want
of Congress,
progress, you better put a dress on, cause Wahine is the future, man. Man. Wait, did I say man or ma'am? It doesn't matter, man, cause Uncle Sam. Damn, why am I even rapping so fast? Because the beat is making me do that, and I gotta cast a spell, make slow my down some
gonna
words,
purge
man.
it.
Oh,
I'm gonna
Jeremy's
purge
coming in. He's gonna say something absurd. Go ahead, man. What you got?
I'm gonna perjury in this inquiry, but
Oh,
then I
shit.
have to say, my name is Mr. What's his name?
Perjury in the inquiry, Mr. Mueller. Is that what you're talking about, man? It's cursory. It doesn't even matter because I'm being brief here. Let me be real matter of factly, because I splattered dactly.
I played the fifth. I can't talk about it. It's
Oh,
beyond.
okay.
It's beyond my purview.
Is that like the mic drop right there? Can't talk about it. Boom.
Yeah. Anyways, you guys wanted to have a topic or what?
Please tell me you did not put these labels on. Your intern did this.
No, I'll put those
That's a
on.
no.
Does this not bother you, Jeffrey?
I don't give two shits what they do.
No, but does it bother you?
No, not at all.
Yeah, me
Doesn't
neither.
affect me at all. Zero.
You know who else it doesn't bother?
You're-
Everyone else in
You
the
locked
lab.
this cabinet that has peanuts in it?
Nah, why don't you press that button? Why don't you learn how freaking drawers work?
They're not the actual peanuts, so.
You thought we had a drawer full of actual peanuts. I don't mean to break this. The second one down
Peanuts,
is also
peanuts,
peanuts.
bubble wrap. Bubble wrap makes sense.
How so?
Peanuts, though. I thought it was just like loose peanuts.
Oh, packing peanuts. Does it make sense? You want us to write out packing peanuts?
You wrote out these guys that stretch across like the whole thing.
Well, I figured if I just wrote power or chords, that wouldn't make sense. I don't know. It might just be me. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. So I guess that's a
Wait,
no
I'm
on
gonna-
topics, right?
What do you mean? I want some topics, man.
Okay. So there's Tim Pool. This guy Tim Pool. Have you heard of him? He's a journalist, probably a moderate Democrat, I would say, moderate level liberal. He is very much against identity politics and the SJW far left. He's actually quite critical of them, and it's kind of interesting to see him go to town and talk about important issues of the day.
Town where?
He
Downtown.
goes to downtown.
Downtown. Where
Charlie
all the
Brown.
lights are bright.
Downtown.
I don't know. What do you guys want to talk about?
well-
Equilibration.
What?
What's that? Yeah, no, what's that?
Oh, equilibration.
I don't know. It sounds like a liberation and equality thing combined.
What the hell is what the hell is the crystal structure?
I think equilibration isn't a word, actually.
It sounds like it should be.
I think it's equilibration. Equilibration. Yeah.
Equilibration. Isn't-
I mean, I wrote it there, but yeah. Hey, you know what? Shakespeare made words.
Yeah.
I
What's
can
it
make
mean?
some words.
Let's rap about it.
Yeah, but Shakespeare was smart.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn. Hey, we heard this one too.
Yeah.
What's the deal with the shuffle, man? We also heard this one.
Can we
I guess shuffle
Wood
doesn't.
playlist. It's just
if you have only 5 songs, they don't.
No, there's like 20 songs. Maybe it doesn't factor in what it played before. I don't know. Oh, you're right there, man.
No,
You almost fell over.
I'm tripping.
looks like
tripping.
you just call it out.
I'm tripping balls.
Way to
So
call it
wait,
out.
watch out! You're gonna hit the Ethernet cable. Yeah. So if you had a podcast, you'd be talking about like political shit.
Pool.
I
Jim
talk about
Pool.
everything, like what's his name?
Joe Rogan.
Joe
Did-
Rogan.
But
Talk about aliens. Oh,
So you,
the
you did hear about the
importance
guys that are gonna since you're in the
of Area
Carl,
51.
Carl, you may be interested in this. Yeah, they're gonna storm Area 51, all 10 of them.
who's them? Who's they?
2
the,
million, right?
Wow. You know,
aliens? They're gonna storm
Yes.
Area 50? Oh, okay.
No.
2 million aliens
They
are gonna storm Area 51 and pull
Quite
their
the power.
a
people,
bunch of Facebook users are
and
gonna
they're gonna try and reach equilibrium.
try to storm Area 51, and so the military actually has a plan now to like take them down before they even get there. But there's not obviously they're not going to get there because they're 50 miles. Once you get to the once you get to the souvenir shop or like the furthest point,
That's where I stop and
you're
I
about
keep
50
shopping.
You're
and
about
I
50
forget what I
miles
was
from
going to do.
from actual Area 51. So
Wait, then how did Will Smith go all the way up to the front?
because he's Will Smith,
And that was a movie.
and he got jiggy with it.
That
He
was
got
a
jiggy
movie.
with it. So that's the.
He brought an alien to the front door.
That's true.
Yeah, but they didn't
It's
know
kinda
that.
like a
the guys
pass.
at
Yeah, they did. He showed it. Remember
I mean, they didn't know that prior to him showing.
that he was Will Smith.
I want to see Will Smith play Will Smith. That would be awesome.
I
That
think
would
he
be
does
cool.
in every
Like, I want
movie.
him
Yeah.
I want
Like
him
him
to.
and Jeff Goldblum. They
I want,
play.
Oh,
I want him to
themselves.
redo all the movies, but he's
As
playing
Will
Will Smith. That'd be good. What do you think?
I think he already does that. So
Just with different names.
yeah,
Same thing with Jeff Goldblum.
yeah. No, Jeff Goldblum's
I love Jeff
even
Goldblum.
to a greater degree playing himself in all of his movies.
Just because he has like a smaller repertoire, I think. All right, he doesn't have as many movies as Will Smith.
I don't know. He's been around for a long time.
That's true.
You've been
The
around
Fly.
for a long time.
The Fly. He's been around. Was he? What was he in?
What
before?
else?
Before
Name-
that,
name
ooh,
one other
Earth
movie.
Girls Are Easy
Earth Girls are easy.
with Jim Carrey.
Oh,
Huh.
he was in
I
that.
did not know that.
It's free on YouTube right now. Am I allowed to say that? I did.
Sure. Why wouldn't you be able?
The
allowed to say?
I
FCC
don't know.
can't bother me.
I'm gonna fix up another drink. So
What is in that drink?
You have
You're
the-
gonna piss
you
on
have
it
the
again?
reins.
You're gonna piss in that
urine
again?
piss.
Can I have
So
some?
we're gonna talk about the Mueller report while he's fixing up a drink.
Are we really?
Yeah.
Oh God, I'm terrified.
So tell me what you know about the Mueller report.
Well, I've watched part of the delivery.
Okay, and what were the highlights in your view?
Well, it depends also what network you were watching.
Sure.
So I watched
CNN?
coverage where
MSNBC?
it was just like snippets, like highlights.
ABC.
But I don't remember which one. But then
Yeah.
I did watch like CNN, which
Mhm.
of course is far left, and you know they were talking about all the great things that he did acknowledge.
Like what? Give me an example.
Are we really gonna get into this?
Yes.
This is awful.
Yes.
This is a terrible idea. We're gonna be unfriended. Someone's gonna have a black eye before he comes back. Someone's gonna be in the fetal position.
We can do this. Let's make it happen. Kill time.
What did you hear?
No.
What
No
did
pass
you
of the
hear?
ball. No pass of the ball. Any highlights? Anything you thought that was important that people should know in favor of the idea that we should impeach the president?
Well, I don't know. Impeaching is the next step, right? But I
Right.
think
The whole purpose of this is to impeach the president.
I don't know if that's the whole purpose.
From the
kinda just wanna know what
Democratic from the
happened.
Democratic position, it's the whole purpose is to impeach the president.
I don't know if that's the goal. Is that really the goal? I think the
That's
goal
the
is just to
political
find
goal.
out what happened.
I mean, the same thing was the same process was put up when Bill Clinton was getting impeached for perjury and for essentially having sex in the
What
Oval
I think
Office.
was the most interesting was when they were when he emphasized that yes, we were hacked by the Russians and they would do it again.
Okay.
Because that has been out of the narrative and it's been all focused about the individual people and not actually what happened.
So
And that's
let
what
me
matters.
let me ask you, how does Mueller know that we were hacked? And when he says we were hacked, do you know what was hacked?
I think that they don't tell that, right? Because that's the part that they're keeping.
They do show what they do say that Hillary Clinton's emails were hacked. But when you actually look at the Fusion GPS, which was the research opposition company that provided the information, and CrowdStrike, who supposedly was a private company that analyzed the breach, if you will, those companies were paid by the DNC and the Hillary Clinton campaign.
They didn't just do. I mean, that's not just the federal government that did the research.
No, the FBI wanted access to the servers, and they did not get it.
Wait,
They
that doesn't
request.
make any sense.
That's right, and that's the central issue of the entire argument of the security breach. If you go back to the original security breach, the DNC servers, Clinton servers, they according to Mueller, they were hacked. However, according to the actual report, they have no support to declare that they were hacked or that they were leaked, that the emails were leaked, and that's problematic from a legal perspective.
Well, I haven't heard anything about that, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But then that's not the only thing that they're saying was part of the hack, right? I mean, there's all these other types of interference that occurred.
Right.
Like
The
Facebook and
Russians spent $100,000 on Facebook, which is a drop in the bucket compared to the entire amount that was spent during the two campaigns.
Shit.
So if you look at there were over $2 billion.
This is it. What?
Spent on the
Is
election.
he back?
He is.
Oh, are you guys talking
after-
about something?
Yeah, we're actually having a deep conversation here.
Now it's the jar of urine with ice in it.
Yeah.
Can I have some?
Oh, that's yours right there.
Oh, wow, look at that. That is amazing. Thank you.
Jar of urine. Jar of urine.
Whoa.
Jar of urine. You're
You're-
in trouble. You better drink that shit on the double. Stop talking about politics and shit. Why don't you have a little fun, man? Go home and ask your granddad why he's such a fucking racist because you're from Oklahoma. You never
Buffalo Roma.
We're the Buffalo Roma, and you smell the aroma of shit everywhere because that's all there is, man. You fucking hick. You better go back and cover
Suck
this
my dick.
shit and suck my dick in the back of your fucking farmhouse. Of course, I'm a mouse. I like to fucking sneak behind your back and fuck your spouse, and then you'll come at me with a shotgun because that's all you know.
And then
You
before
got
you know it,
one
you got-
beat drop, and I'm fucking loving this beat. You never seen me rap so complete about Jeremy's little peep peep. What is that? It's his little fucking dingling. It's a crab in between his legs.
And
You're never
so-
gonna defend yourself?
Call it
I'm
a
a-
ding-a-ling,
I'ma have
but
to
the
come
women-
back
But the girls
and-
call it a sling.
And drop it, but I
that's
can't.
what we'll be in when you
I
get
can't-
some
Look
of
who's got
this.
rhymes.
I can't
now.
use racial epithets because I'm on the mic, and if I say something wrong, then I get the axe. Yo, so I have to be more relaxed to drop some smacks on this guy who think he's a Big Mac. But what I tell you, he's not the Big Mac. He's just a little Mac with a big.
I'm not a Big Mac, but the
Jacked
girls
up.
like to call me Whopper. I got a slopper, big, fat, and sloppy for you across the back. Attacking these freaking political hacks. You think you like to know a lot of shit? Fucking Democrat or Republican? Let me show you, man. Let me let you into the big Illuminati. You
Alex,
never saw me because I wear
He's
a
not
black
part
robe
of the
and a cloak and I
Illuminati.
got the magic.
He's part of the Axis. He's part of the Axis. He's here with his Japanese friend and Italian. So they're all part of the Axis, but they're Axis of evil because you know
Japanese
what? My
and
name
Italian.
is Evil
You forgot the
Knievel.
Germans. You never be learning, man. Why don't you go back to school? Oh wait, that's why you're still in school and you're still 41. You never fucking
had
learned
any
the sum
fun.
of 1 and 1. The shit equals 2. You never knew because you're fucking lazy. Brew hoo hoo.
Well, if I
What-
have to do on your face, then I will. But you know what? I'll say, hey, no, I don't do that because I don't like to smell the aroma of, Alex and my aroma.
You may
But
have to take a still,
a Saloma.
but before you do that, why don't you check a pill? Will
I
you
will
do
steal
that
your
for me?
lines, but I won't say that it's an actual crime. When I pull you over, I'ma actually have to take you out back.
It may not
and
be a
make
crime, but at least you got dimes
Chroma.
to flip. And then bust your lip open because you keep interrupting me during my raps. It's the thing I hate most. It doesn't even matter if you talk about anything besides that. I don't care if you talk.
I love to interrupt you during the raps, but when I have to do this, I have to take a big crap. You know, like when I have to go over there into the bathroom, and then I have to come over here and
and then take a crap soon, man. All you do is come in and arouse
Sassoon.
the moon, which means no body.
You should shampoo your hair with Sassoon, isn't it?
Oh, man.
Vidal Sassoon.
Too cheap for me.
Sorry, you can go back to talking about politics now.
Politics.
Politics. Oh, man.
How's your beatbox?
Yeah, we keep my beatbox.
How's your beatbox?
I can't do it on the condenser
Why?
because it's gonna
'Cause you'd be
pop on everything.
You can be spitting lyrics everywhere.
So let's come up with a topic, guys. Before we-
Topics. Let's talk about topics.
So are you guys still friends?
We're still friends.
We're like 90%.
99.
Why would you be like not friends with someone based off of
That's
what
true.
they think about
Politics.
a report?
No.
Oh, that's
Why are
kind of
you
a
jumping
serious
on it?
question. Yeah,
That's actually the more interesting topic.
that might be
itself.
the more interesting.
Because
Interesting to me, at least.
because people feel very passionate about something, and if they try and share that with someone that they care about, and then they don't agree, then it feels like they're hurting their
No.
insides.
You're describing the
Yourself.
situation.
You feel
I'm
like
asking you what you
okay,
think you should do. I understand you're in
Probably
pain. I understand
step back,
why.
Disconnect, analyze why you're upset,
Yeah,
and
that's
realize
probably right.
nothing really matters. Nothing really matters.
Well, that's a bit too far in the other direction.
I went nihilistic very quickly.
Yeah, that shit got dark.
Who's Neil?
Saying, oh, Neil.
Neil.
his istic.
Like the Matrix?
I don't know. I was trying to do.
The dude from the Matrix.
You think
Neil.
Neil Anderson? Yeah, that was the guy. Mr.
I actually like the topic.
Oh, what
that you
what
brought
was
up,
his?
though.
What was my topic? Oh yeah, why would you not be friends with someone?
That's actually kind of interesting.
I don't know. I don't think
know
think
why,
Carl
but-
was being serious. So.
No, I was serious.
Really? You would not be friends?
No,
with
I'm saying
someone?
that's why people.
Oh,
But why do you
Yeah,
think
but
they?
I'm like,
like
were you-
how could you explain why they would get so upset?
It's a worldview. It's your own personal worldview being attacked. So then you identify with that worldview personally.
actually, that sounds right. You rather believe in something than nothing?
The way you see the world is wrong. I would watch
Oh,
cat
is that-
videos
wait,
after
what?
that.
Wait, what was that?
He understands.
What was the like deep?
Jeffrey
like,
gets it. Thanks, Jeffrey.
Carl, no worries.
I said that makes sense. Oh, okay. We got an answer. That's,
yeah,
that,
that's,
oh, okay, I
yeah,
guess
pretty
we're
much
done.
answers.
All right, moving on. I guess.
Yeah.
How do you guys like burritos?
Oh,
Burritos.
Taco Bell. If it's at Taco Bell, I dig it.
So wait, why are academics so likely to talk about their worldview? And it's okay. Why are they more accepting of?
I feel like they were trained for that. If you can't talk about and be self-critical about your worldview in academics, and that's your like livelihood,
I think
Right.
Jeremy's
that's gonna-
saying
you're
the opposite.
Screwed. What?
Though. I think Jeremy's saying the opposite.
What are you
though.
saying?
Yeah, because there's actually a lot. I think we have a problem in academia where we're not able to do that as much as we should. I think it's actually becoming much more severe on campus.
Really? Why do you say that?
You know what they need? They need a big pauhana. They all need to get drunk.
They need a big dick. Sorry.
That's
sorry.
Completely inappropriate.
inappropriate.
What? Wait.
Judgment.
You could have a giant wiener
Casted.
sculpture. That would probably break the ice.
Yo.
A giant
Ah.
ice sculpture
Don't
of
have
a
a
wiener.
big dick, but let me lick a big one so maybe I can have some fun.
Oh, yeah.
Man, run
Back to the
to it.
wieners.
I gotta get wieners in my buns. And then get some dim sum tomorrow at noon. And get some shit soon. Some shit's flying out of my mouth. Then I'm going south with these rhymes.
Ducks, 'cause
Why
that's
is
what
it
I'm eating
always
tomorrow.
about ducks? Yeah, you never seen me cluck because I ain't a chicken. I never seen someone come out and play Riven for like
I know
12 hours and shit.
Succotash.
Sucker and succotash.
What's succotash?
That shit's balderdash. Let me slash its prices because I work at the store and then I want to entice this consumer base. You want to come in and say anything about marketing, Jeremy? This should be to your taste.
I'd rather not. Oh.
What do you think about ecotourism? My Uber driver was talking to me about. He was telling me about how he was studying marketing, and he was examining tourism. I said, "What do you think about tourism in Hawaii? Do you think it's unsustainable?" He's like, "Oh yeah, absolutely unsustainable." But there's ecotourism.
He says that ecotourism in Hawaii is unsustainable.
No. Tourism in Hawaii is unsustainable.
Oh, okay.
He's like, I completely agree, but they're trying to put stuff in where it's like actually helping the environment. So like ecotourism is like a mechanism for including tourism, but also supporting Hawaii.
So yeah, I mean, if you're going to destroy the environment and travel somewhere, that's probably not a good thing. But you know, you should wherever you go, you should make sure that you leave it better than when you left it, or you leave it better than when you arrived. So
one would think.
Well, why is it unsustainable?
Tourism in Hawaii is unsustainable. One, we don't have the infrastructure for it. So there's lots of one of the things
what's missing? What infrastructure?
So one of the things that was reading some articles. I think Civil Beat has a couple of articles where they were talking about tourism in Hawaii, and so one of the things was about the bus lanes. You have these giant tour buses taking up the lane, adding to traffic, hiking trails getting destroyed, beaches being overpopulated.
So you think we should have a quota on the number of tourists that come?
I think that
or a tax on those tourists.
People have been, tourism industry has been trying to, come to Hawaii, but I think what they should do is add to the narrative and say, come to Hawaii because, and this is why, about the culture, teach about the culture, teach about the art, and
but
it's not just a beautiful
how will
place.
Teaching about the culture and the art? How does that relate
I think that is one preliminary step towards building a respect with coming to Hawaii. And then on top of that, saying, okay, this is what we're about. This is what's special specifically about Hawaii, not just, pretty beaches and stuff. And then people come, they visit, and like, okay, yeah, I could do something cool. I'm there.
But don't you think that tourists, due to the very nature of being just transient and not staying here for a very long time, they're not going to have that respect that somebody who's living here. This is my home. This is where I live. And so just by the very nature of being a tourist, you're not going to have the same respect as somebody who lives here.
But anytime someone travels, I feel like they always feel more and gain more when they know they're going to a place and they have the why narrative behind it. Like, what makes this place special? Like when we watch Three Sheets. This guy's just going around just drinking everywhere. But what makes it cool is he talks about the why and the history behind it, or like the little nuances about it, and that's what.
So you think knowing the history of a place will make you more inclined to be ecologically friendly? Yep,
ecologically friendly, respectful, about absorbing the culture. Like anyone can just come in, pull up on a Polynesian Culture Center luau. They come, they go, and then they're like, oh, okay, that kind of sucked.
So would that apply to locals as well?
Yes, I think locals.
Do you think that
some locals should be?
Do you think locals are very good about being ecologically friendly?
I think for the most part, I would say maybe a third of them are super good about it. I think the other 2/3 still kind of take it for granted, and I'm part of that 2/3.
So if that's the case, then if these are the people who are most informed of the culture, and they are not ecologically they're not even 2/3 of them are not ecologically friendly. What does that say about the hypothesis that if we educate foreigners about culture, they will be more inclined to protect the environment?
Wait, say it again.
Yeah, you say too many words, man.
So
why don't you
you made the argument
get to the point, college boy.
I'm drinking. It's in my.
If we get people
meow 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 at some point.
If we get. Am I a cat video right now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Should I just be pawing right now?
Meow 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 meow.
If we give people if we educate people, they will be more ecologically friendly. That's the argument that you're making.
Yes.
But What I'm saying is that you
People
see
don't give a fuck.
the people
No,
here who
they
are the
don't.
most culturally informed are not necessarily the most ecologically friendly, and so that seems to put
I don't
a
know if
whole.
that's true. I think the people that are more conscientious are likely have more behaviors that are ecologically friendly. I think those go.
But you
pretty
just
well hand in
told
hand.
us that 2/3 of them are not.
Oh, 2/3. Yeah, the 2/3 that are not really like keen on like Hawaii's culture and sustainability. Their behaviors aren't really in line with that. Is what I would say. I would agree with that.
But so you're saying that it's because they are not in tune with the culture.
Yeah, I mean, like a lot of the people that like the 2/3, I would say.
Well, let me put it this way. My wife doesn't know anything about Hawaiian culture, and I guarantee you she is one of the most ecologically friendly people I've ever seen in my entire life. She does not throw away plastic ever. Like she keeps that stuff and we use it in some capacity somehow, some way.
So
she's from the jungle,
I
man.
would say
but she's from the
jungle,
I would say it's two parts. So it's not just ecologically friendly. It's ecologically
But she's not
friendly
culturally informed
and
at all.
Culturally respectful, informed, however you want to call it.
and I don't even know if it's respectful. It's just she's not culturally informed about Hawaii at all, though. So like that seems to be like if that's a requirement or prerequisite for being more environmentally friendly, she seems to have zero cultural awareness yet be 100% eco-friendly.
And that's awesome.
But it seems to go against the narrative that
So
you're.
my what I think, like on the
Narrative.
topic.
That's a good one. What?
is that your
What was that?
contribution? Is that your contribution?
Well, you guys don't want to rap, so I gotta say something.
Oh yeah, we don't
So-
want to rap anymore.
So my thoughts on
I'm just telling you, I'm gonna interrupt you guys at some
With a
point.
rap.
It will happen.
No, I'm curious though. I
It's
really
Freestyle Fridays.
want to know like that. It's interesting to find out like what you think the causal factors are. For
So
this.
what is the problem? I think the hardest thing is asking what questions to ask before the answers, right? So what problems does Hawaii have? What problems does Hawaii have with tourism? Like what are the costs to it? And so the civil beat, I think part of it was that they kind of explore that. I didn't read the details and I didn't get into the nitty gritty of it, but I thought that was really kind of an interesting, good starting spot. And if you think about it, if you think about our sheer resources, our food, where we get our food, where we get our energy, Hawaii imports our gasoline. We have some solar, but it's not enough. Our food, if the ships stop, we're screwed for a week, 2 weeks, right?
Yeah, we have.
Oh, I don't know.
We have
I have no idea.
limited supplies.
We struggle with invasive species and trying to preserve our indigenous species. So when we have this huge influx of tourism on whether it's traffic and clogging up the freeways or whether it's using up the natural habitats, those are things that are not sustainable, and our population is just ginormous already.
So let me bring you back to the original point, which is you said that if we educate people about culture,
at the point of entry.
Okay.
Is my
if
big
we
thing.
educate people about culture, they will be more ecologically friendly. However, my wife has zero cultural knowledge of Hawaii, just about zero. Maybe she knows the word aloha. Okay, she knows the word aloha, but beyond that word, she has zero knowledge about Hawaiian culture and customs and things of that nature. Yet she's 100%. She's probably one of the most ecologically friendly people I know. I can't think of any. She doesn't drive a car. She doesn't. We reuse every single plastic item we have.
Maybe because her husband's so cheap.
But can you explain why having zero culture can produce such an? I mean, seems to contradict the causal direction of your
I think having
argument.
having culture emphasizes how unique Hawaii is and makes the narrative very specific to Hawaii and how much more of a special place it is, that visiting Hawaii, it's not just a beach. It's not just, okay, you go here, take pictures. It's this is, you know, this was the land use historically. This is, you know, people's origin stories. And by having that background, I think people just generally have like a more innate or like an encouragement to want to actually participate in being ecologically friendly. So like having that as a starting point, the narrative, and then 2, having the infrastructure for people to actually be able to be ecologically friendly, like having recycling bins, having trash cans, having a point of entry that has a narrative for Hawaii, things like best practices, and then having, like when I went to Vancouver, it was awesome. I got out of the airport, I went to the platform, I bought a day pass, and it showed me all the places to go, bought the day pass on the platform, 20 minutes to downtown, got there, the first thing when I get out of the station, a huge visitor center sign. All the places to go, here's a visitor center, and like this huge like icon. So first thing I do, go to the visitor center, and then they have this amazing balance between nature and urban life. So they have like these first growth forests that are like a couple of miles away from this bustling downtown center. And so when you get to the visitor center, they show you, okay, these are the places you can go check out, and then they have the tour buses that go up there, and it's all controlled. Like it's all nicely aligned, and then you can go up, and there's the mass transit is just perfectly timed, well bused. You don't have like people biking all over the place. They actually have bike paths if you wanted to bikie. Recycling everywhere. Like I feel like if you have incentive, which is the narrative, and then if you have infrastructure.
So a narrative and infrastructure. So you have the institutional resources and you have the physical resources, and if you have both of those, then you are more likely to be environmentally friendly.
I think so, and I think because right now I think the way Hawaii is marketed is that it's just a nice beach.
Right. Hey, is your chin talking into that mic, or is your mouth talking into the mic? Just wondering.
What was I saying?
You're saying if you
anything
have
I could do to derail this conversation is my goal.
So what would you like to talk about there, Alex?
Oh, well, funny you should ask that, because there's this thing called Freestyle Fridays.
Oh, really? I've never heard of that.
Is it Friday?
It's Friday.
Is it still Friday?
Freestyle.
Damn it.
I don't know if you hear this big pimpin' instrumental in the background.
That goes along with our ecologically friendly ideas.
I just feel like you guys could talk about...
I could talk about this for hours.
Yeah, I know.
I like hearing
I couldn't.
So.
I guess I also don't care about Hawaii, so...
Don't you know about Hawaiian culture?
You gotta love the Aina. Aina feeds you, man.
The Aina beat my ass every single day, so I don't give a shit. Nothing to say to that.
Racism occurs everywhere.
I didn't say anything about racism. I didn't care why it was beating my ass.
You just want to inflict pain upon it now.
So if it's violent racism, it's okay because racism's everywhere?
I just don't think that, I mean, is that why you don't like Hawaii?
Yeah.
That's a pretty good reason. Somebody
but
beats you up for your entire life.
It hasn't occurred like in your later life.
You were only beaten as a kid. What are you worried about?
Yeah, it's like
you have family. You have family and friends here
who were beaten as kids.
Dude, my family, who is here, is broken because of that. And you're frowning, but that's the truth.
Yeah.
He is mentally shattered because of that.
Is he environmentally friendly?
Yeah, ask him about ecotourism. See if he gives a shit. And all my other family's not here, so I got some friends, but no, nothing. Great.
Let's go clean up some beaches.
Let's go. Yeah. No. I'm all for keeping it clean. I'm all for that.
Where's the closest toxic dump we can release it to the ocean?
Yeah. Oh, wait. I feel like this has come up like 10 times already. So
topics.
you guys want to hear a rap song?
No.
You just want to take over the Freestyle Fridays with political topics?
Oh, I thought we already did our rap songs. Okay, we can do another one, I suppose.
That's the theme of the whole thing is the freestyling.
Let's do it. Let's do this.
Yeah? Wait, hold on. Let me put on a different beat because we already heard this one. You want to go first?
Yes. I want to go first because I'm about to burst from the earth to the
You don't want to wait for the beat to drop?
I can't drop. I can't wait for the beat to drop because I'm too flat.
Oh, do you know the song? Oh, you do? Oh, okay.
Yeah. I know this song from the back of my mind, but then I want to have to rewind because I have to.
This is a hard song to freestyle too. I'm gonna try to find another one. In the meantime, you guys want to find a time? Talk about politics.
Oh, we can't talk about anything because it's Freestyle Fridays.
You guys are talking about fucking ecotourism for 15 minutes.
15 minutes? That wasn't very.
There's an intermission between getting fly.
Shit. Can't think anything. Well, it has been an hour. Could just wrap it up.
Oh, snap it up.
We should probably go out with a rap because it's. Did I mention it was Freestyle Fridays?
It is freestyle. I think it is
thought I
Freestyle
did.
Fridays. Yeah. Those slacking Saturdays, but I guess it's Freestyle Fridays.
Wrap it up Wednesday.
Tubular Thursday.
Squaring it. Grinding.
That was eco-friendly Sundays.
What rap song do you like, man?
Bone Thugs and Harmony, East 199.
Dude, all their drums are in like 100 million beats per minute.
You can rap to that.
It's just you look up the tempo to their songs, just infinity sign. Yeah.
East 199, gotta find mine.
I guess it doesn't matter. Like you can rap it whatever. Actually, it does. It'd be hard. Just the fast beats, harder to rap to. Too
Flesh and
slow.
bone. Actually, they got Mo Murder. They got some slower ones.
Mo Murder?
Mo Murder, come again.
I don't think I even know Mo Murder. There you go. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this one?
I had the Mo Murder her.
Mo Murder.
187 on that ass, you know what? Blast from the past.
So it's your beat. So
so now I have to beat it. I have to weed it. I'm eating it, and I'm chewing it. Out my bone in it.
bone in it, sklown in it. Yeah, I'm talking about monkeys,
Jabron in it.
simians, Dibians. That's not even a word. Doesn't matter. This beat is slow. It's so absurd how I kick it on these freestyle beats. You never heard me because no one's listening to this shit. It's Freestyle Fridays live, man. Suck my clit like my name was Jeremy. That's my fallback line.
Hey, we're
And
not
if I was on
using real
Nickelodeon,
names,
I'll give
we're
you the
using
slime because you suck. You
monikers.
coming in, man? You gonna cut me off?
Yeah.
Why don't you tell me when the beat gets soft?
Oh, snap.
Snap, you gonna rap?
Yeah, I'm down with that. But first, before I rap, I have to go and sing a song about my fro, you know, when I have to check my ego when I out the door. But now I'm Chips Ahoy eating instead of beating.
Yeah.
With the sound of
Your
the
fro may
harmony.
be low, but my spirit is high. So let me take you. Don't cry. I'll show
No.
you the sky.
No.
Sky's the limit. And I ain't timid. I get on this mic and show you how I whip it into shape. And then I get on this and like it's a big snake. And I'll bite you with alacrity. Smacking thee. Anyone who comes up to me.
I'll write on the whiteboard, and then I get my crew and the rest of this horde to come down, knocking on your door, from door to door and from coast to coast. I'm gonna clean the entire Hawaiian coast. But then I talked to my friend Karl Marx here, and she said, hey, you need to fix the culture before you can fix the environment.
Fix the environment. Karl Marx cleaning up Hawaii, one piece of trash at a time. Why do I see it another way? I guess I don't care because every single day I got the shit kicked out of me by every single fucking person that wasn't a fucking Howley.
What?
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 And then I wanted to turn
really,
to Bruce
I can't hear
Lee.
because I beat so hard.
Is your beat so hard?
I've been beaten so hard.
Oh, you beat. Oh, I see what you did there. It's actually, this beat's pretty decent, actually. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's like you could go fast, but you don't have to. Yeah. I like it. Murda. This is probably my favorite guy over here. Just like, it's like he's getting his dick sucked, man. Why is this guy wearing like a kitchen net?
Where?
The guy on the right.
Because he has to protect his fro.
From what? Lice?
From the other mofos.
The other mofos getting low.
Gotta protect the
lows with
fro from the other mofos. Oh, don't you know? Because now I got an ego, but that tripped, and now I'm out the window.
You got an ego? I got a stilo. That means style in Spanish. Don't we know how to speak it? Not really, because we only know English.
That's right. Donde está el escuelo?
In the squalo. You better lay low because you don't know how to say it, yo. All the freaking Mexican posse's looking for you.
My name is Beta O'Rourke, but now I'm having to use Spanish in American presidential debates because, you know, I have to say it. I need the votes, but, you know, now I don't know the notes, yo.
Beta O'Rourke, you better fork it over. I need those votes right now. You better score over all the other candidates unless you want to be home on election day masturbating to what could have been the future, man. You could have been president. You could have been Uncle Sam telling everyone, go to war for this shit. Do this policy. Get this lit, man.
Oh,
get this
snap.
done.
But now Donald Trump's back, and he's coming back at you with a big old meme, and he's screaming, oh, yeah. He's going to drop it down like it's 2020. He doesn't need glasses because he sees 2020.
2020. Trump is a freaking lesbian. He wishes he was so he could get with the testes. And press me real hard and I might burst on you like I see stars. That means I'm in the skies because Donald Trump doesn't know all these lies.
Yeah, they say he lies, but no, that's just a disguise. Donald Trump, he's 2020 all the way from where is he from? New York. Oh yeah, New York. He's the one that's.
I like how you're going a cappella now.
I don't have a beat.
The beat's gone. Yeah. So I guess Carl's giving up.
Karl Marx checked out like a book, yo, 200 years ago.
I guess I was too harsh on her.
Oh.
He's checked out. All right. It looked like you were texting. Oh, I see. Great. Well, I think that's. Oh wait. Oh, can't go out to just silence. What am I doing?
All of our listeners, we're gonna let them down.
Let them down. Yeah.
All 0 of our listeners will be greatly let down.
All 0 of them. Hey, have you ever heard this?
What's that? Oh my.
Fuego.
Fuego mente. Kiss me.
You want to rap to Suavemente? Oh, all right. You know what? We're done.
Get real high. Don't ask why.
I gotta stay fly. Till I die.